Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Blackboarding every map in BTD6. We have a new social seasons event here, which is fun. I don't know how the squad's doing. We've got some people from the last season that are active, but I have a little bit of stuff going. The first one's very easy. I'm glad they did this. And then you win some games with heroes. Yeah, those look possible. All right, today we are going to be playing on Park Path. And the hero that I will be using today, I think I just kind of want to use one that I think would be fun. But I'm going to look at the spreadsheet anyways. I could use Dan, Benjamin, Churchill, or Corvus. Um, they're not going to level up very fast. Let's use Dan again. Honestly, I've been enjoying using him. And let's get right into it. So we don't have enough to start with him on chimps. We need an extra 50 bucks for that. But I think I want to use a boomerang and put him right over here and put him on last. And then I could use a tack shooter. Put a tack shooter in this spot. It's kind of a weird defense because usually I just put my defense at the front and let them take care of everything, but this one is a little different. But they're in good spots. I eventually want to get this boomerang up to one of the tier 5s. I have only used all 3 tier 5s with the boomerang once, and there's one that I would like to reuse. And if you know, you can probably figure it out by where I'm putting the boomerang. But for now, I don't know. I can do something for camo because I currently don't have any camo popping, even though I don't have to worry about that for a while. I guess right now I can get faster shooting on my tack shooter, and then I can get more tacks as well. But what should we do for camo or decamo? I think we could do like a bottom path wizard. That could be fun. Do a village, but my defense is kind of spread out, so maybe a bottom path wizard would be fun. I don't know if I'll go all the way to a Prince of Darkness, but like a shimmer could be helpful. Maybe I can put it right here. And then we can work on getting that up to its bottom path. And yeah, we're kind of just chilling right now. Life's been good. I don't really have any crazy updates. The World Cup game is tonight as I'm recording this video. USA is playing Bosnia and Herzegovina, so hopefully by the time this video goes up, the US has won and advanced to the next round in the World Cup. That's fun. It's been a joy to watch. US has done a good job hosting the World Cup, in my opinion. And I think a lot of the foreigners that are coming in to support their teams are enjoying the time spent here as well. So that's good. USA is kind of helping out their image. It's really just media that gives us a bad rep, but we're letting all the foreigners see for themselves, and I think they're enjoying themselves. So, anyways, back to the balloons. We are getting close to being able to get a wall of fire up, and then eventually I'll get this up to a shimmer, but I don't really need to until round 33. So for now, I'll just get the wall of fire, and then we can work on getting some boomerang upgrades. I'm pretty sure you want to go mid path as the cross path on this boomerang, but yeah, I guess I will. I don't know. We already have lead popping, kind of. So yeah, I'll just go for a 220 boomerang. Kind of let him do his thing. And then, all right, let's see. We'll have plenty of camo for 24. Yeah, nice. And then what should I do next? I mean, I could honestly even go for a mid-path tier 5 boomerang, but I have it in a position to where I think Ricochet would be better. I want to get a Glaive Lord as my tier 5. So let's do it. Let's get the Ricochet. And then let's focus on getting a shimmer, I suppose. And then we can get the Necro, and then we can go for a Overdrive. I think Overdrive is my guy. Alright, we've got our Necro by round 35, so we can start creating some of the reanimated balloons. And I'll put them towards the front, just so they can start popping these balloons faster. And we should be in business. Now, I'm not going to go for more glaives, because that would be 2 good balloon popping towers, so I need something for the Moab, and I think Overdrive is going to be perfect. I know having it down here is kind of a weird spot because it's away from everything. But that means as the mob gets popped over here, it's just going to leave ceramics for the Necro to pop. So I think what I'm going to do is after the mob gets to here and starts going towards the tack shooter, I'm going to move the reanimated balloons to be towards the back. So we got Overdrive on round 39. And honestly, I think we can get more glaives as well. So yeah, there we go. We got 3 tier 4s by round 40. And then, let's see, the mob gets to there. Then I'll move the reanimated balloons over here so that we can finish popping them up. And then I'll go back to the front. And we are now in a good spot. I'm gonna go for a village right here. And I want to go for jungle drums, but also eventually go for a MIB, but that'll be later on down the road. I forget since we have our Necro, we can pop camos, so I don't really need to get radar scanner. And then there is one more thing I want to get before we go for this Glaive Lord, and that is a mid-game carry. So we're going to get a Super Monkey, and we are going to go for a 203. That'll be for all general popping power to help us save up that $35,000, because it is a little bit pricey. It's not crazy. It's kind of like like a medium money range for a tier 5. Basically, it's not cheap, but it's not expensive. Alright, so I think I'm going to save up for this 203, and then we can start working towards that Glaive Lord. Alright, this has been like the easiest run of all time. We've got our Glaive Lord on round 74. And now I'll go for a radar scanner and then eventually go for an MIB, and I'm also gonna go for a primary training. And in hindsight, what I should have done is I should have gone for a discount village first, and then I should have gone for the MIB. I should have gone for discount village and then the super monkey and then the MIB, and I would have saved a lot of money, but that's okay. We will get, so we got a 220. I'll put auto start back on, and we can go for a jungle drums with primary training and primary mentoring. And then we can go for a MIB, and then we can go for another tier 5, and then we can call it a day. That sounds good to me. And I think what we need the most is some more bad damage. I'm kind of thinking if the money's there to go for Master Bomber, but I don't know if the money is there. Oh, and you know what? This has just been a hero-less run. I use a hero and I'm like, ah. But like, I just, yeah, just, he's there. He's a hero, but like, do we need him? No. You know what? Let's make it a hero-less run. I don't care. I'm looking at the tier 5 list. And there's like other stuff I would like to use. But I don't love any of it. I just tolerate it. You know what? I said I wanted to. Maybe I should go for a permacharge. I think the 250 is better now because it got buffed in the most recent update. Alright, so we have a 402 and a MIB eventually. Yeah, so let's go for a permacharge. So we'll have MIB and permacharge. And that will be the play. Alright, the 80s have been a breeze. We've got our MIB, we've got our Glaive Lord, and then the turbocharge just needs about $3,000 until we can get a permacharge. And then, at that point, we should be smooth sailing. This is the boomerang episode, which I wasn't expecting at the start, but I'm always happy to use the boomerangs. It's one of my favorite towers. And there we go, we've got our permacharge with our Glaive Lord. Top path with middle path cross pathing, and then middle path with top path cross pathing. So no red hot rings today for whatever reason. I think at this point we can just go for some support. I'll start with an embrittlement and a relentless glue. But the relentless glue will not be afforded until later. Later being like at the start of round 94. Let's use our permacharge ability just for fun. And yeah, that's some good damage. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we've got our 024. We've got Moab slow. We've got debuffage. Maybe now we get a ninja. Go for balloon sabotage. And then we should be smooth sailing. Alright, when the DDTs come out, I'll use my permacharge ability. And yeah, this absolutely destroys round 95. We can go for a little bit more bad damage now. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'll go for some cash spare too. So we got our balloon sabo, and then I'm just gonna go for a first strike, and that's gonna be it. So the only other thing I'm gonna buy the rest of this run is this first strike capability, and we are going to beat chimps with our 2 boomerang tier 5s. And this was a fun one. I really like the Glaive Lord. It's fun to use it. The other time I used it was early in the series, though a lot of you guys probably didn't see that episode. So we're going to be able to bring it back and showcase it off one more time. Alright, let's use a Sabo. I'm trying to think. I'll use my permacharge now because 98 is a difficult round. And then we have our first strike. And yeah, our permacharge actually has more pops than the Glaive Lord. Or not more pops than the Glaive Lord, but it probably would if it was bought first. But alright, here we go. Round 100. Let's go for a permacharge ability. And let's see, our damage is decent. Let's think about it. Okay, so we can't use our first strike yet. Maybe I'll let the tax zone hit it a bit. Let's use it now. There we go. And we get a Mermonkey as our prize. And that was Park Path. I think Park Path on chimps. Let's get some Banana Farm tier 5. Not tier 5s, tier 3s and 4s. And we get one new one. That's good. I'll take it. And let's check out our black border. There we go. Park path is done. We will move on to carved and bazaar next. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.